Hello there, and welcome to the first semi-final of Knock the Sith Out 2 Hyperspace Boogaloo. This is producer Tim coming at you with the live stream tonight, and we'll head to the table and say hello to the players. 2 seconds, I'll get my digital working. Hey guys, you're now live on Twitch, so say hello, Brendon.
Hello.
And hello, Al.
Hello, Al.
And I think we've got Ben knocking around as well.
Hello.
Great. So, first semi-final of the evening. We'll be following up at 8:30 UK time with Akhtar versus Kester. So, Al, you've got your Scum and Villainy, Bobber and Fen. And then we've got Malorus Swarm flown by Brendon. We'll say for anybody that's watching in the future, this is the pre-November 2020 points. So I have tried to correct this on the overlay, so hopefully it all works out well. Have we decided who's got first player yet?
No.
Nope.
It's your choice, I believe, since...
Yeah, and I will give you first player, unsurprisingly.
Yeah, not too
Oh
surprising.
my god.
Cool. So best of luck. When you're ready to start, you can just tab the middle of the table, then start your timer. We'll be watching, and we'll obviously start from there.
Okay.
All right, best of luck. And
No one's down.
yeah, we'll pop to the other room and catch you guys later. Okie dokie. So I just noticed I need to fix one little bit with the overlay. If anybody is watching, let me know if the audio is coming through okay. There's a few of the usual suspects already watching. I think everything looks good. Oh, actually, I haven't coloured any of the ships, have I? That's terrible. What have we got? Malorus, we don't need to worry too much about. Which one's Tina? She is yellow. Yes, everything should be streaming okay. That one. Brown, purple, pink. Blue and green.
Hello.
Hello. I'm just sort of colouring the TIE fighters on the overlay, so just get that done.
Sorry. I was just speaking to Al, because I don't think I've seen him since we all went to Worlds together.
No, it's been a while. I was just chatting to him before you and Brendon turned up, so it looks like he's having a bit of a tough time, obviously, with COVID and
Yeah, he was just talking about that. Yeah.
Right, I have coloured everything, so that should be fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
So did Al take first player or did he give it away?
He's giving it away. I mean, I think...
What coward.
Well, yeah, I mean... Yeah,
Just
obviously, there's Malorus is a 5 as well as Boba, so you're obviously going to give away first player, aren't you?
Yeah. But I'm all the matchups we've got tonight. I'm quite interested to see how they go. They're both very interesting. I see Brendan's brought Admiral O'Shea with him.
Yeah. His mascot. You're a little close to your mic. You're getting a little bit of breathing.
I think I've turned it up when I was trying to use it with Rich the other day. Is that better?
Well, yeah. We'll see how it goes. I mean, obviously, it's not an instant thing normally. It's just but it should be fine.
I'm sorry. I'll stop doing that.
Yeah.
My missus is always telling me to stop it.
Did you have the other two lists?
Yes, have I not sent them yet? I'll do it now. It's fine. I saved them ready.
Yeah. So I had to just tinker with the XWS file so that I could change the points, and I've added a little footnote to say obviously it's the pre November 2020 points.
Yeah.
That will add another text. Well,
Sending you now, mate.
So list 3.
I also ordered a new microphone today.
Yeah, no, it'd be good. I think it's the same one that I've been using, which has worked out really well, and it's actually
Except mine's pink.
it's half price. I mean, to be honest,
I know.
I would have done it if I had seen that difference.
I'm surprised because usually, like the coloured ones cost more, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, I can only assume that they must have an abundance of them. Maybe I don't know. So yeah.
Anyway, X-wing. So, where have you? We've seen Brendon's list before, haven't we? So
Yeah, I think
we
it
know
was.
what's on
Was
it.
it on last week or the week before?
I think it's on last week. Intimidation, yeah. Maybe we'll see the intimidation on Malorus come into play this turn.
Yeah, it was quite interesting. We were just chatting briefly, obviously, with the points change. So, Brendon's list now comes in at 201 points in the new point amount, and he just drops intimidation, and it's just completely legal.
Is it hyperspace legal as well?
I don't think so, because I don't think the Epsilon cadets are hyperspace legal. But
I really think they're just going to give up on trying to balance extended. It's just too hard. And just curate hyperspace.
No, I think that's the perfect way to do it. Like, so it's a bit like Magic in a way. Like you have one format which is like Wild West, anything goes.
I thought you meant Harry Potter.
But no, you have one format, so extended, where it's anything and everything. Don't restrict players, and then hyperspace should be the one that rotates a lot and changes what they do. So I think they're good to. And that's it. Start their timer. Do you want to run down the list for us whilst I just faff around in the background?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just replying to a message. So obviously, Brendon's list, you've got Malorus with intimidation, and then it's how many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's got 5 of the Epsilon cadets, although they're all named weird. So you've got Greg Cadet, Croft Cadet, Doug Ace, Double Cadet, maybe. Grunkle Stan Cadet, and then he's got Tina, which is Ollie, 3, 4, 6, 5. So I'm hoping we get to see some zombie ship action this time. I don't know if you remember, but last time he actually apologised for how scrappy he flew the list, so hopefully he flies it better this time. Al has been flying this list for a very long time. This is what Al won his invites to Worlds with, and also took to Worlds as well. So he's got Bobber with Fearless, Maul, not there anymore, Proton Bombs, Contraband Cybernetics, Hull Upgrade, and Slave 1. And he's just got Fenrau and Fearless and a massive bid.
That's it, yeah. So, yeah, Al's got an awful lot of time with this list, so it will be quite interesting to see how he gets on. And Bobber doesn't, mind Swarm so much, but having flown Malorus Swarm quite a bit recently, there's an awful lot of consistent 2 dice attacks coming out of this list.
Yeah. I think his main thing is he wants to maybe swoop in with Fen, wipe something out, or get Bobber, out of arc, because he can see which way he goes, set himself up for the choice with Slave 1, and then decide. We saw a while back with Tom, where he just swooped in behind the Swarm, and after that, the Swarm really struggled to get back into a dominating position.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be a very interesting game. Build the list for game 2, so got those ready to go.
Right, sorry about that. I was replying to someone about my tea.
What, complaining?
No, I treat myself to a new one of those. I don't know how you actually say it, but the sous vide machines.
Okay,
you know, you put the stuff in a vacuum sealed bag. No, you it's in a water bath at the optimal temperature.
You've changed. You've changed during lockdown, man.
I haven't. I just don't usually talk about food. You only see me eating takeaway food with you nugget heads. I've got a very delicate palate, I'll have you know. not as delicate as Darren and his vegetable breath. I hope he's listening.
I don't know, actually. I haven't seen an awful lot of chatter. We've got Ian's made some quip about you, but you know.
It probably wasn't funny because, you know, it's Ian. Ian is actually supposed to be coming on next week as well. So he'll probably lose again. It's kind of his thing. Hopefully he's not flying a swarm because I've never seen a swarm flown so badly.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's up on YouTube, isn't it?
Yeah. It's named Darren Smashes Ian.
So anybody that's new to our stream and the channel as such, all these games will be up on Twitch for a week or two, but then everything does get uploaded to YouTube. So please feel free to check our YouTube channel out. Lots of content.
I've been holding back for a while because I like to, upload quite a lot at once.
Yeah.
So it looks like Brendon's spread the swarm out really nice and wide to stop Bobber doing Bobber things, but he can still nope out there with a nice hard one, I imagine.
Yeah, but you know, I think it also keeps it wide for Fen as well, because Fen might get range one or two targets, but the others could be shooting him at range 2 and 3, and he won't get all his usual tricks and bonuses.
Yeah, I imagine Fen's just gonna 5 straight next turn. And see where the swarm goes. You know, if it turns towards him, he doesn't have to do a lot. But if he's safe, he can maybe boost in or something. Obviously not going to get a shot this turn, but I think Al needs to be careful with his shots. He can't just charge in.
Oh no, absolutely. This is it. It's a knockout game, so MOV doesn't really matter, but you need to make sure you're winning at the end of it.
Yeah. It's a shame that it's not real life because Al's modified his slave one. I can't think of what it's actually called. Fire spray.
Fire spray, yeah.
It looked really cool. It's got some big ass guns on the bottom of it and proper chunky boy.
Evening, Jason.
Is that Mr. Enigma?
It is.
And these lovely little ships that he's been doing at the moment. I can zoom in and out all I feel like on my side. Is that the ship on the side that you got from Coruscant then?
Yeah, I've just put it out if people want to pinch it.
It's cool.
The Jedi General in the ETA. So yeah, we might see an engagement, I think, this turn.
I think Bobber's going to nope out.
What, hard one towards Fen?
Yeah.
Probably makes sense.
I don't think he'd be able to get all the swarm on Bobber. Maybe the 3 on the left-hand side. I'm saying that, I don't know what side you're looking at from. The ones closer to Fen.
Yeah. Well, this is it. They could
it's
just
that guessing game now, isn't it? One of them's about to guess right.
Green, blue, yellow probably just go 2 forwards. And then maybe purple, pink, brown. Yeah, I was thinking about to say just sort of bank round.
Yeah.
And Bobber could just charge straight at them. Because potentially may only get shot by 3, but Malorus will probably come in as well.
Depends where the other ones go, I suppose, doesn't it?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So I think he's dialed in a hard one to decide afterwards.
Which is good with the Slave 1 title, but does mean that he will probably get shot, because even with a boost, he may not get all that far away. I mean, he won't get shot by many, I don't think, but it is possible.
Or he could have dialed in a big bank, you never know.
Ooh.
Oh. Well, I didn't see that coming.
So, do you boost for extra rerolls? It's a tough one, isn't it? You could reinforce front here, maybe, actually, because everything's going to be in the front.
Yeah, he has done.
Look at me, if I know what I'm talking about.
I'm surprised you didn't slave 1 that the other way. Just seems like you wouldn't want to be shot by the swarm.
It might not be terrible, actually, because he's going to get one reroll, and with... I suppose he could have reinforced rear, but...
Oof.
No shot from Fen. Now, that could be quite important. So Malorus will start us off. So for those who are not aware, Malorus, although doesn't need it on this initial roll with 2 hits, if Brendon rolls a blank...
So he's just checking to see if he's got a reroll there.
Yeah, just the one that sings.
That's all it needs.
So might as well spend the force.
So you're going to spend a...
You may as well, yeah, because it's...
Yeah. It's a definite thing there, isn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, Malorus, if Brendon rolls a blank on his red dice, he must take a strain to re-roll it. And there are
so shooting that... I'm surprised at him.
Well, I see, he's going to get rid of his re-roll, isn't he, if he kills it?
Yeah.
I was about to say...
I mean,
that rolls,
maybe not.
Yeah, pretty bad, but... he would be very, very unlikely to one-shot an FO TIE fighter.
Oh, he's fearless as well.
Oh, with natties.
That's double natty evade. Double natty rolls there.
But yeah, the TIE FOs have got a shield, and I found them like remarkably resilient. And this is where Bobber is going to take
2 hits there, because he's going to spend the focus.
Yeah, lots of 2s.
Oh, wow. When you take him 1, it doesn't really matter.
1 shield on Bobber.
I guess, though, he can probably weather the storm for 1 round of shooting, can't he? Gonna have to re-roll that one for a strain.
Yeah.
Oof. So that's 2.
Yeah, but I mean, unless our rolls double evade... There we go.
There we go.
I'm going to say, because obviously with the reinforce now, it'll only ever be 1 damage.
Yeah.
He could drop a proton bomb next turn as well.
So he's going to have to re-roll for a strain. Oh, he's checking who's in range 2. Oh, every last one of them.
So may as well spend the focus for 1 hit.
Yeah. There's an evade.
Yep.
The huge natty cannon seems to have calmed down a little bit.
We've got 2 hits with this roll. Into double evade. I think Owl looks like he might just be getting away with this. Another natural double hit. Range 3, so...
will you pass me that up?
1 more shield.
Why?
It's off this. Thank you, darling. Yeah. You go in the other room, please.
Oh, hit it, crit. Range 1 shot.
Ooh.
But double evade, so Boba's only lost 3 shields there, and I think he would have taken that. I mean, he had a pretty terrible first attack roll himself. But yeah, to only lose 3 shields there, I think was pretty fortunate.
Mm. Do you think he's just going to try and block him now?
I mean, possibly, but Boba has got some good outs here. Like a 3 bank might not be terrible.
I mean, if worse comes to worse, he can always contraband as well and still boost away.
Yep, because he is stressed. Stress from the reinforce action. But I was thinking like the 3 bank might be good because it will obviously he has got a rear arc. I mean, Brendon has got intimidation on Malorus, but I don't think he actually plays for it by the sounds of things. I think it's just like an added bonus if it comes off. But Fen can pretty much come in here unopposed. I mean, blue, green, and yellow could do a hard one towards Fen.
Yeah. But he can probably go fast enough to get to range 1 and probably be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he's rolling, 4 at range 1, auto evade.
He is, but if you shoot him 3 or 4 times, because Malorus could do a hard 2, maybe purple comes around as well. You're just waiting for those bad rolls to come out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. I mean, maybe the TIE fighters almost just disengage from Boba here. I don't know. It's such a hard ship to try and block.
Fenn is the ultimate glass cannon now, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
I always have him, he either lives the whole game or the first time he comes to play, he just goes, nah, I'm going home, bye.
I don't think I've actually used him an awful lot, to be honest. I haven't played an awful lot of Scum outside of big bases.
I did at the
big or
start
big or
of
medium.
2.0
Hmm.
when Boba Fett and the coordinating shuttle was a thing.
Yeah.
I love that list. That was so fun.
Was that the one that blew up?
No, I mean, you can use that one, but you could coordinate Boba to reinforce. So he'd take the stress and do a blue maneuver to clear it. So he'd come into the first engagement like reinforced, focused, all the rerolls in the world. Stupid.
Go on then. If you're Al, what maneuver are you doing on your Boba here?
Quite like that free bank that you said, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I think that's a decent one because even the 3 bank to Boba's right, so down towards the bottom of the board. Next turn, he can always do a hard one.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Is he overlapped?
Yeah.
I know he's overlapped. Is he still on?
Oh.
He is still on that rock. Oh.
That was a spicy move.
He didn't lose a shield, so I think he's okay. Oh yeah, he got nothing here. So yeah, so they are going all in at Fenn, but Purple is not going to be able to shoot because he is currently camped out on that rock. Nice little 2 bank from Pink that will clear the strain and does a focus. Oh, that's that K-turn. So we'll stay strained, which could be bad news for Brown depending where Boba goes. Malorus is just coming in on a 1 forwards.
I think he's hoping for the little bank move to try and clear the stress.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Let's
because
see
I
what
guess
Al's done.
I guess you slave 1 it, don't you, to the other side of Pink?
So I don't know what he's done yet. I'm just waiting to see.
Yeah. So we've got a coordinate here with Malorus. So he's coordinated an evade onto blue, which is stressful for the XI shuttle.
3 forward.
Ooh. Here's the stress.
I guess you just boost there, maybe, to get out of
I
the...
don't think you do. It's only Brown, and I think you can shoot Brown there.
Malorus probably got a shot.
No, Malorus has not got a shot.
Is he not?
No. He's definitely got... So Brown is strained. Range. Boba's going to roll 4 red dice with a focus. 3 rerolls? And Fenn's just deciding now what kind of fun he wants to have. Does he boost? Does he barrel roll?
So don't follow me.
Is this executive producer Willow?
I can do that no hand.
Oh, Fenn's...
She's getting ready for bed with her roller boots on.
Did she have a good birthday yesterday?
Yeah. Obviously, as best as it can be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go to bed with my roller skates on.
You got your roller skates on?
Yes, sir.
She's just shouting down the mic.
Yeah. Can Willow say Al's gonna lose?
Willow, come here. Can you say Al's gonna lose?
Ooh.
Oh, not with that roll, he won't.
He's that.
Hey, that's Ben Rao.
He's that.
That's a rock.
He's that.
But let go now.
He's that.
Stop.
You are all that.
That was a bit of a nasty roll, wasn't it?
Yeah, but then double evades to get away with it. I mean, it's half points, so it does put Al in front. But what's that? 14 points, 13 points. I think Fenn's gonna be quite happy here because everything is either out of range or out of arc, or sat on a rock.
Got range one into Bob Bray, no mods.
You say no mods, we got Malorus.
Yep.
Oh, there's a focus out. So hit crit.
Oh. And another strain.
Gets his
But,
rolls. Oh, Spender falls. Everything's fine.
Yeah. That Maul is such nonsense.
Well, he is, but he is no more.
I know. I don't even think that's the big problem on him, if I'm honest with you.
I think it goes. It does go a bit of the way to sort of fix it. It's a bit of a shame for the rest of the fire spray, so losing their crew.
I think the rest have still got them.
Oh, was it just Boba that lost it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I haven't looked. I'm sure I've seen it.
2 seconds.
Do you think we're going to get the proton drop this turn? It
See,
makes sense.
I would probably drop it because, I suspect you'll get Malorus if anything else.
And that other, the stressed and strained TIE fighter's got to do a blow this turn.
Well, yeah, but you could do like a 2 bank to the right hand side of Boba. That
Fair.
might still get hit by the bomb. Maybe you do the hard 2 instead, and maybe barrel roll position. But Boba could easily do the talent roll. So, yeah, Boba Fett lost the crew slot but gained a mod slot.
What about the other fire sprays?
No, everybody else remains the same.
Yeah, I thought it was.
So essentially, he's now where he had the spare seat. He's now packed that full of stealth device or shield upgrade or whatever you want.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more of stealth device Bobber, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tricky one, stealth device. The way I look at it, because I've ran it on Ray quite a bit, is that, if in those games where I rolled an evade, on that bonus dice, it's the same as a shield upgrade. And obviously with Ray, there's an awful lot of modification you can do with that dice, so the chances that you can keep your stealth device going for a bit longer is actually probably a bit more worthwhile than, say, a shield upgrade or hull upgrade.
Yeah, so anything over 1 is a bonus, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think it's generally priced about the same price as the shield upgrade.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Ray, it's even cheekier because obviously you can spend your blank results with Rose to gain target lock. So the more dice you're rolling. So I remember, I think, where was it, Dathomir? I had Han Solo shoot me at range 3 through a rock. So what was I rolling like? And it was front arc. So I rolled 4 green dice, added a green dice for the front arc, and then with the focus and the force, easily dodged it, spend it for a target lock, and then shoot Han back with 4 red dice. Yeah, ridiculous. Good old Ray.
I'm sure we're still going to see plenty of Ray.
Yeah. So we have a bomb drop there. So proton bomb it has come out. So it looks like the swarm is pretty much disengaging. Looks like purple has got off the rock but just bumped.
Can hardly see that bomb. Has he dropped it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's my stupid laptop. It's just a dot on mine.
So it'd be like last week where you just showed me that picture of it, just a stick.
Yeah. I thought we were going to keep that private.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looks like Malorus is going to take it.
I think that's fine. I think brown's in a spot of bother, because brown's definitely taken the crit there. Let's say he's coordinated a focus onto pink there.
Mm-hmm. What's Barbadosi's? Something. One bank.
One bank, probably just a boost, maybe just... actually,
just focus, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, should be far enough away from the bomb and can probably kill that brown one.
I guess then focus and boost there.
Yeah. Might as well. You're going to be able to shoot something. You're probably going to get shot at, but I have to hope. Starting to sound a little windy again.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I did have beans for dinner.
Yeah.
I didn't, I'm lying. For my dinner at work, I picked up the wrong pot. So I put it in the microwave at work to warm it up, sat down and opened it, and it was 3 raw chicken breasts.
What's that? Magnifies. Blinded pilot on the brown one. Doesn't really matter.
No. I mean, I imagine he's not long for this world.
No, I think something really terrible has got to have happened for him to survive. So Fen shooting pink, range 1. I imagine they're both front arc, so it's the 5 red dice attack from Fen. With Fearless, we'll get, 2 hits and a crit? He has to be in the pink's front arc, though, so they might have to just put that out just to check.
I think they're just checking there. Yeah.
He does get Fearless, and he probably won't spend the focus. Because, again, he's not going to be able to kill the pink, even with a blank out. Well, with a blank out you would, but, I mean, the chances of a blank out on 3 greens, yeah. With a focus token, so what's that?
Just a
shield.
crit.
Yeah, shield on pink. This is what I really like about the FO swarm compared to the TIE swarm, like the Imperial swarm, is that one shield is massive.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the sub. Risen Hero, you have unlocked the dancing goblin on your screen.
I love that thing. He's popped him, so he's gone.
Yep, Brown is gone.
Probably got range 3 there. Oh, range 2.
Oh dear. We know Femral's die at range 2.
Oof, mine don't. Range 3 through a rook.
So that's going to be... Oh, no focus
nothing.
there. No focus and can't Malorus.
So range 1?
Yeah, take the range 1 shot, which will give Fen his ability. So we're going to spend... Sorry, use Malorus to reroll.
Yep, so hit crit.
Was there a focus? I think
he's already spent that on defense.
Oh, he's checking for Tina now. Tina's ability. Which is Tina can suffer a crit to change. Is it a blank to a crit?
Yep. I'm not sure actually. I think it's just add a crit. Where's my hand?
Oh, he's blanked out at range 1. Fen takes a crit.
Oh, Jesus.
4 green dice, all blanked. Concordia face off, saved 1. Saved half points. And
disable power regulator.
I mean, it's not going to trigger till next turn, so it does give him a little bit of time to sort out.
Why does Fen do this to you?
I mean, that's it. Like, you think the range 1 shot, you're like, oh, he's no need to worry. He's got this. He's got a focus token, 4 green dice, and just blanks out. I was more worried about the range 2 shot.
I know. When he survived that, I was like, oh, it's going to be fine. I mean, Al is managing it well, and he's clearly, cycling ships in and out. Bob had his attack run. Now Fen's had a bit of a run. Fen will probably disengage.
And
now.
this is the big issue now for Al, is that Malorus can't do a hard turn there. Can't do the stop. Because there's a rock. You could just...
You mean the issue for Brendon?
Sorry, Brendon, sorry. And I mean, he could just land Malorus on that rock for a turn just to keep him near the swarm. But chances are he's going to have to go straight forwards here, probably. Which means potentially the TIE fighters are not going to get the Malorus bubble. I mean, yellow, green, blue, purple can quite easily just do a hard 1 there. Sort of point more towards Bobber. But I mean, it might be a bit suicidal, but maybe you just do a hard 2 with Malorus there onto that rock.
I mean, it's not a bad shout just to keep your mods, is it?
Well, he's not.
Because I mean, he's not there to do damage, is he?
He's not in this list, no. And he's not going to shoot next turn the way his arc would be pointed. So landing on the rock is not terrible, and there's a 50-50 chance he loses his shield.
I think we're going to see a disengage with Fen, and Bobber's going to come in.
Well, this is it. Ian reckons you hard turn Fen in. You've not seen him at range 1. He just melted.
Hard turn in what? With a hard 2?
Hard 2 Fen in, maintain close range 1, and hopefully Concordia can survive. Well, Concordia was the only reason he didn't give up half points last turn. Risen Hero agrees with my 2-turn across into that rock. I mean, it's not ideal because you might lose that shield, but I think a lot of these swarms that revolve around a ship that gives out a bubble benefit, as soon as those TIE fighters aren't getting that Malorus reroll, the amount of damage potential that goes into Boba could be really, really blunted. Okay, so Sloop from green. Yeah, hard 1 from pink, so I'm going to stay strained. Was that Dug Ace? Okay, Dug Ace bumped. That was the pink one. 2 bumps.
I think he's just trying to keep everything in the same area.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if that was... Wonder if he wanted to do yellow first and maybe blue would have cleared. Okay, so he's done a bank. The 2 bank is fitted quite nicely, but yeah. He's checking for a coordinate. Problem with the coordinate I found on the XI shuttle is it is stressful.
Yeah. And also, now Al knows which ships are getting the Malorus bubble.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's not terrible, though, because he's only one. There's only yellow that's not getting it. And Malorus is in a decent position for a hard 2 next turn. But he will be stressed if he does that. Okay, so 3 forwards from Fen.
I think maybe you do the focus boost, because I don't think they can capitalise on you doing the 1 straight from there.
I mean,
like, from where he is now, they can all turn in on him. Yeah.
That gives him a decent position for next turn to be able to sort of turn in behind Malorus.
No, it can't. It's Ioned.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You don't really want to be pointing straight because everything can turn in on you. At least he's getting a bit of distance here.
Yeah. Oh, they've... okay, I thought they were...
Are you dropping an Ion token on it?
Yeah.
She's got 1 hit, 1 eye.
What did he...
Don't think he's... Yeah.
Yeah, disabled power regulator.
Is he going to spend his force? I think he'll probably hold on to it because he's taken 2 shots. Calm down, Tim. It was me as well. Al says thanks, and Tim's like, and Brendan's going, calm down. Oh no, he's spending his force.
Oh, so he has to execute the iron maneuver before he flips a card. I mean, I would have just flipped it.
Yeah, so would I. So Pink's taken 1.
Yep.
I think that's half points, isn't it?
Yeah, another 13. And we're going to see what? 3 shots back, probably?
Blanks out.
But no Malorus, so he won't be strained.
He's changed it to 1.
Yeah.
Bent his focus. He's fat.
It's just rechecking the bubble to make sure it could take a Malorus. Yep, just got range 3 with the blue one.
Nice.
For hit crit.
Ooh.
He's out of... he spent the focus.
Spends his focus.
Yeah.
You know, when we get back to real life, I'm checking out because it's going to be such a bollock.
People will be like, Judge, and I'll be like, oh, just spawn the arc, it'll be fine.
So another 2?
Yeah, 2 from pink. This is range 2, so only 2 green dice.
Oh, he takes 1.
That's the last shield off Boba.
That's not too bad, though, to be fair.
Nope. No, and actually, I think the TIE Fighter's in a pretty decent position here. Because you know exactly where Fenn's going to be.
Yeah. And he can't get away from it. All he can do is focus and hope for the best.
Exactly, yeah.
Do you think he dials in a hard one with Bobber in case they do turn in behind Ben and just try and punish one of them?
Yeah, I mean, I guess Boba needs to try and take a TIE Fighter off the board for Fenn. 1 less shot.
I mean, if Bobber can get behind him, that's where he wants to be. He's happy there. You know, Fenn is there to die.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. You know, Fenn's there to get Bobber to the end game.
Well,
I think Malorus is in a bit of a bad spot now.
Yeah, I think the hard 2 fits towards blue.
Yeah.
And I think that's... You'll have to stay stressed to do it. But I think you have to try and keep that bubble. Yes, Freaky G, Maul is on Bobber. This is... lists were locked in pre-November 2020 points change. So for 1 night at least, he is still here. Thinking about it, actually, whoever wins this, I'll save the overlay format I did, so that got the correct points.
Oh yeah, because they've both changed a little bit, haven't they?
Yeah, these 2 have. It doesn't look like the next 2 lists have. Akhtar's droid munitions list and Kester's First Order, I believe, have stayed pretty much the same.
Kester will be happy.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good list. Nice all round list.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing that in play. Because a lot of the Sith takers played him in different events and said what a good list it is.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see it.
I've flown it a little bit as well. It's a nice list. But it's we're just about set now with dials. Hard one with pink. We're going to see a fair few of the focus tokens because it's such an easy sort of choice to make with TIE Fighters.
Yeah, they're turning in on their fan, aren't they?
Well, I think it's got, surely it's got to be worth it because they're going to be shooting him at probably range 3, but he's only be able to focus 1 of them. I mean, green's getting a little close to where I'd want to land Malorus, and he wouldn't want to try and block him onto the rock. But no, he just squeezes in. Stays stressed, but yeah, fits in nicely. Nice. Might find the bubble doesn't go too far forwards. That's a decent block on Bobber there, I think. So yes, he'll be able to shoot yellow, which is TN, but TN is currently undamaged.
Can TN can't use her own ability, can she? No, another friendly.
Yeah. And I think TN has to be TN has to be at range 0 to 1 of the enemy, so they could use it while shooting over.
Malorus has got a range 3 there.
Had to re-roll, took a strain, and no consequence.
Oh. So we've got Bobber I'm assuming he's going to shoot what's at range 1. Yeah.
TN may as well.
And it's Fearless is going to trigger, isn't it?
Oof, that'll be.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh,
Oops.
he took the reroll, did he not?
Well, he can still use Fearless afterwards
Okay.
anyway.
Fair enough.
So
Ow.
hitting 2 crits.
Is there a focus token on TN? Because that could be dead. No, it's
Doesn't
dead.
look like it. Oh.
Direct hit to finish it off anyway.
Ugh.
So what's that? 2 hits and a crit.
Fuel leak.
Essentially blanked out. Yeah, not good.
Let's see what happens to Fendo here. So we've got a range 2 shot.
Yep. It crits. 1 evade, so that's half points on
takes
Fen.
crit. Which is blinded.
Blinded pilot, so can't modify attack dice.
This one's also range 2.
Yeah.
Malorus. Take a reroll. It's just a crit. Yeah, he's alright for that one. Range 3. This is where he dies.
Ben's a hit crit. Another crit.
Direct. I told you. That's where he dies.
Woof.
That's where Fen dies.
Well, Brendon is only leading by 5 points.
Yeah, I imagine there's going to be a bomb drop here.
Yeah, I mean...
Saying that purple's got a shield, it's probably worth holding off.
Yeah, and pink can just go 5 forwards there.
Just to keep that scare going.
Or maybe not 5 forwards, maybe hard 3 round the back of that rock.
I wonder if Al's aware how close the game is.
Yes, still using old points. So the Sith Taker Knock the Sith Out event is a knockout event that started a fair few weeks ago now, and essentially it's just straight knockout, which is a bit of a break in between the league seasons, and it's quite good fun. We did hyperspace format this time, and the lists were locked in, whereas for the league you can change week in, week out. For this event it was locked in, which obviously I think we've had 2 points updates since these lists were started.
Yeah, well, we've had the
Nantex emergency one, didn't we?
emergency nerf, and then all the mega changes that have recently happened. You have a league draws on Sunday.
Yeah, so
Not last Sunday like I thought.
So for anybody who's not aware, check out our Facebook page. The next season of the Sith Taker League starts. We have multiple pools and leagues, and there's basically promotion relegation at the end of the season. Anybody that wants to join, if you've not played before, you go into one big league, I believe, at the bottom.
Yeah, you've still got time to sign up as well.
Yeah, it's going to be 8 games. It's a random draw each round. You're not necessarily going to be playing, if you'll keep winning, you're not necessarily going to play winners or losers. It just sort of keeps it a bit fresh. It's a bit more sort of a casual league format. Good fun. So if you fancy it, check it out. Completely free to join. And then we'll have some sort of event probably at the end of it. I imagine we're probably going to run a bit longer than 8 weeks this time, though, just because we might do a bit of we were chatting perhaps having an extended period over the Christmas break, maybe.
Yeah.
Rather than do like a strict week, because Christmas is going to be busy for a lot of people. Traveling around and what have you, or not traveling around, as the case may be. Well, I'm in work, so. Ooh. What was it? The government have announced, what is it, 23rd to the 27th? You can mix with like up to 3 households or whatever. I'm in work for those periods, so I'm not mixing with anybody.
I mean, you don't know 3 households anyway.
No.
So it looks like he's setting up a nice kill box here.
But Bobber lives in kill boxes.
I know he does, but I mean, you haven't got much choice, have you?
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely. And
I mean, even Bobber's rerolls fail after a while.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
What are we down? 2 TIE fighters now?
Yeah. So what's Boba do here? Looks like it's 3 bank.
That's not great. I suppose you do the 3 bank in front of purple, probably. I think you might bump Malorus, and you don't really want that. I mean, it's not terrible, but...
I think he's talking about changing it. He's obviously clicked the wrong button. Or has it not come up for some reason? I don't know. Or is he just looking and deciding?
Risen Hero says he hopes the next knockout is Hyperspace 2, and I think with the changes, I think that would be quite well received.
Yeah.
What's that, a focus?
Yeah. Giving himself his reroll there. He's going to take his range 1. Oh, Malorus first, sorry.
Oh, double blank out. So has to Malorus, and we'll spend it for 1 because I don't think get shot.
Yeah, nothing shooting him anyway.
Bob's
fine.
Yeah.
So clearly Bob's going to take his range 1 there.
Yeah, Green's got a shield as well, and that's the only 2 you can shoot. So yeah, you take the range 1 shot, don't you? Might sneak a cheeky crit through like weapon failure, I guess.
And it looks like the blue TIE fighter's out of range, so you don't have to worry about that shot.
Yeah, good to know.
What's that?
So
okay,
gonna have the reroll. So I think it was a hit crit.
Just gonna spend the force there.
Oh yeah, because he's got the focus token as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is he gonna spend?
Spend or half point. So he spends it, so it's just a shield on green. Purple, sorry. In fact, green may not actually be able to shoot Boba back anyway.
Pardon?
I don't think green's got arc on Boba.
No, I don't think he has.
Just checking for the Malorus bubble. I think that probably is in range.
Ooh, that's close. Yeah, it's getting him.
3 hits. So actually 1 damage is going through at least. Gonna get the Boba Fett reroll for range 1. Oh,
he's just spending his focus.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot you had the 10 token because it's on the other side.
Yeah.
Has got the hull upgrade though, so it's not half points yet.
We're probably going to see a proton bomb here as well.
Yeah, I think so. You may as well drop the proton bomb because otherwise it could allow purple to not go through that debris cloud.
I think you drop the proton and dial in. It hasn't got a hard 3, has it? But it's got a hard 2.
Could do a Talon roll.
And just decide afterwards, though.
He's got contraband, hasn't he?
Yeah. I just think that the hard turn gives you a bigger directional swing, because you can't change your Talon rolls, can you?
No, but you could boost after it. If he could boost in and perhaps get some damage on Malorus. And purple might have to do a blue maneuver just to try and lose that stress, I guess. Strain.
It's a strain. I mean, they've got the hard 2. It's red. Blue, isn't it?
And actually, a proton bomb is actually really good there because it stops green and blue and pink all charging in. Because blue and pink could almost do 5 forwards there or 3 forwards to clear their stress tokens. But by dropping a bomb, it may just slow them down a little bit. And same with green because green could do a big hard 3 towards Boba there. But yeah, won't be able to. Well, I mean, and again, TIE FOs got a shield. Maybe green and blue don't care.
I don't know if you want to lose that little bit of protection, though.
The last proton bomb, and if you can get the pressure on Boba, he's 1 damage away from half points.
And I think purple's going to take it.
Yeah, I think purple either has to go through the debris or takes the bomb. Yeah, bomb drop coming.
Yeah. Oh, I get a bomb token this time.
Oh, nice. 3 bank. Clears Boba. Probably not in bomb range, but that is going to be close. It's 2.5, isn't it? So the medium base is 1.5, and it's drop 1. So probably just out from the bomb. Green is also going to use its shield and not care. Blue's bumped, but that allows it to get rid of the strain and the stress. Maris gone 1 forwards. Clears the strain, but Malarus will lose a shield here.
See what Bob is doing. Wait, hard to. Which way do you reckon he's going?
Uh,
I think he's going up towards the table edge. I know, that kind of blocks him in the corner, doesn't it?
a tough
Ooh,
one.
I don't know.
I think if you went towards the blue playmat, you might get a nice shot on pink there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's done it.
But do you shoot pink?
And-
I think I would be tempted to shoot Malarus here. Because Malarus is going to lose a shield. So pink and green and Malarus are each going to lose a shield. And then you keep pink there as your reroll.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know actually, but maybe you're only going to be taking possibly a range 3 shot from green here after Malarus. Maybe just kill pink and just be done with it. So Malarus is Malarus himself.
Oh, hit crit.
Spend a force and not care.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you could shoot Malarus here, who is only going to roll 1 green dice. I mean, pink is only rolling 2, and has only got 2 health left.
I
Absolutely.
think Al's going to choose violence, I bet.
Yeah, but this list falls apart without that reroll. Not falls apart, but yeah, it really,
It's going for it.
Yeah, like killing Hellrunner, it really blunts. Oh, it's 3 into Malarus.
It blanked out anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he re-rolled.
I mean, he shouldn't have done.
Wow, he rolled too many.
Yeah. Actually, I think you do if you roll too many, don't you?
Yeah, if you don't roll enough, you could add.
Yeah.
That's half points on Malarus.
2 into Bobber here.
Natties.
Yeah.
You just threw up in your mouth a little, didn't you?
Yeah, did you?
Okay, well, this game is swinging around quite a bit. So, Owl is now leading by 18 points. Half points on Malarus is worth 23. So, still fairly cheap, but obviously that's the same price as a full TIE fighter. But Boba pretty much has only got one option here. I mean, yeah. Probably not worth the talent roll, is it? Because you're just going to stress yourself.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably just going to hard too, isn't he?
I think so.
It's hard this match. I don't know who I want to win because they're both friends. I mean, obviously, I do like to wind Al up, so. But...
So, for those who are watching, if you're not aware, we have the second semi-final, which will be streamed live in about 30 minutes or so. That is Akhtar Khan versus Kester Smith, which is the droid munitions versus FO sort of swarm list. If you haven't done already, follow the channel and you'll get a go live notification when we start the second stream. If you do miss it, it's going to be up on Twitch for a couple of weeks, and then we will upload the games up to our YouTube channel. And if you're not aware, we also do a podcast. New episode came out today, about an hour long. No, I haven't spoken to Kester or Akhtar.
Ashok's just messaged me and said that the link on Facebook is broken.
I will have a look. Entirely possible. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what.
Nugget.
Random. It's like, yeah, my phone also auto-corrected. Put a space between Sith and Takers. I mean, to be honest, if you didn't know the link to our Twitch by now, where have you been? Both of them have just been auto-corrected by the thing. I mean, you could just like open up Twitch and search Sith Takers. Fixed. ASOS. All fixed now. What happened then? Was that just a bank?
Yeah. I guess that keeps it a bit less predictable, doesn't it?
The other side of the table as we're over this corner now.
Looks like he's taken a crit for that one. Bobber's not in the best spot there, is he?
No, range 2 and not getting any rerolls. Maybe the hard turn would have been better though, and perhaps boost round or. Looks like 2. Yeah, spending his focus.
Yeah.
He's going to get obstructed on the next shot. But all those focus tokens, lots of consistent damage. So that's half points on Boba.
It's going to be hard to come back from that, isn't it?
Well, that's it. Now Brendon has got a 40-point lead, roughly. Another damage card. So, little under 19 minutes remaining. It's 89 points to Al and 130 points to Brendon. You do a hard one here and see if the slave one will, slave one it towards the blue playmat.
I don't know. It's a bit of a risky move, that, isn't it?
Yeah, but you've only got what, 4 hit points left?
Yeah.
And you got to assume that the TIE fighters must be expecting him to turn down the table, like a 3 bank or something like that. Or a hard one, just turn in and perhaps go for like a proper knife fight.
I think you turn in and just see what happens. Turning away just seems like it prolongs the death. Okay. I assume the TIE fighters are just going to try and be in his way.
Well, that's it. I mean, like, blue can just go 2 forwards there and then sets up a nice wide arc, but like pink could almost do like maybe a hard 3, or you just want to put ships in the way in case he does do the 3 bank, I guess. Try and at least reduce him, like taking some tokens.
I think the problem now for Alice is he can't just run away with Bobber. He has to try and get some points.
Yeah, and I think that's possibly why I would probably gamble with the hard 1 here. Like, because
Yeah.
if it fits towards the TIE fighters, even if it bumps, if you think you're going to fly off the table, I mean, it puts you behind the debris potentially from a couple of the ships. And if you could kill Malorus, that would be massive. Because that might just help him survive the turn of shooting. I think the hard one he'll stay on the table.
Oh, it needs 2 damage. I think Hal's thinking the same because I've just seen his hand look at Malorus like I was doing.
Yeah. I mean, Malorus is currently strained, but will likely be able to do a blue maneuver, even if he just goes over the debris. But he could do a red stop.
Yeah.
And then he would be strained, and then if Al could shoot him, there's a very good chance that he can kill Malorus. And then if you pop Malorus, you're just taking away that reroll. And then those blanks will really hurt Brendon.
Right, I think we're getting ready for some movement.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Al could be crazy and do something like really drastic, like a K-turn. Not K-turn, the Talon roll. But I think surely that's got to bump.
Yeah. I don't see that coming at all. But it would be interesting to watch.
Well, that's it. You don't see it coming, but who knows? Maybe that is the move that you go with. But I think the safer one is probably the hard one, because you could always slave one it.
What is it with cats and trying to walk over the keyboard?
So, I mean, pink could be another target he could go for, I guess.
It's just smashing in, trying to get shots.
Oh, so pink did go for the hard 3. Puts him in a good blocking position if Boba has potentially done like a big hard turn or a 2 bank, maybe. May not block though, but Boba may just fly down the side. Come on now, dart in a hard one. You know you want to. Oh, Malus has done the red stop. The no actions, strained and stressed. Oh, he's done the 3 bank. You chicken. Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. I would have slaved one that off the board and just accepted my fate. I mean, he's going to get, 2 to 3 rerolls there, but he is taking 2 to 3 range 1 shots, plus Purple and Malorus have got range 2 or 3 shots, possibly obstructed.
Yeah.
Malorus is likely within range of everybody, so they're all going to be able to reroll a blank.
I think maybe just a straight boost then to stop some other shots.
I think a straight boost, because you've got to shoot pink and try and kill pink.
Yeah, 1 straight.
Well, actually, with that arc, maybe you shoot Malorus. I mean, it is range 3. So Malorus shoots, gets 2 eyeballs, so can't reroll and no focus token. I think you've got to shoot Malorus if you've got the shot.
I don't know if he's got him, though.
He hasn't.
I'd be very worried about actually killing this TIE fighter.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to take the shot, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
2 rerolls.
2 rerolls.
Imagine, just checking, yeah, 2 rerolls. So that's 3 and an eyeball. Probably
I don't
won't
think he's going to spend the force.
I think he's only got 2 left. Oh, that's just enough to kill him. So he has taken one of the guns off the table. But there's at least 1 range 1 shot coming. I'd imagine a range 2 and possibly... No, I don't think Purple had a shot, did it? So,
I mean, if worse comes to worst, he can always take the stress and get his moral charge back.
Hit crit in a blank. I'm going to check for Malorus. Well
I
within.
think he's got it.
Yeah. Oh, 2 hits. 2 crits and a hit.
Oh. Not what he wants to be seeing.
Spends a force, but takes a crit. You want to let me know what it is?
I wonder if he's not going to do his stress.
Oh, it's a direct hit.
Oh.
Down to 2.
I think I'd have taken the stress there and got my maul back.
Malorus the blank. Oof, just one. Got to take the reroll. Oh, he's down to 1 hit point.
See if he'd have taken his thing there.
Yeah, I guess so, actually, yeah, because then you just do a blue forwards there and shoot whatever's behind you. I mean, green has lost its shield, blue's undamaged, so those TIE fighters are fairly healthy and they can probably just do focus actions and not care too much about Boba.
Yeah.
Malorus is in an awkward position. Potentially has to do... I don't know if you can do a one bank to the left of that debris cloud. So
I mean, I've seen you in action. You just smash over it and don't worry about it.
not at 2 hull.
Just whatever.
Not at 2
if,
hull, roll a crit and draw a direct hit.
If Al kills Malorus, is he ahead then, or is he still behind?
He is behind by 6 points.
Okay, maybe not then. I suppose you can smash the purple one over the cloud, and then let the shuttle bump into it.
Maybe just do a white hard 2 with Malorus and just turn it away and just... I think the TIE fighters with just focus tokens should be okay. You know, that's still a lot of red dice going into Boba. Oh, he's gone through the debris. Lose a stress, gain a stress.
Hope he gets a crit.
Oh, I know, I was waiting for it. That's where that direct hit comes out and pops him. But see, Boba, if Boba's done like a 1 forward here, he could shoot Malorus. I expect he's done like a 3 forward, so gone quick.
I wonder if he's done the hard 2.
Contraband cybernetics, talon roll. That's not terrible. I think you take Malorus, 2 rerolls. Now you got Malorus shooting you first, because Malorus could just kill him here. Just 1.
No.
You say no.
I'd be very surprised with all them rerolls.
Yeah,
he's fine.
You got to shoot him back.
Yeah, I think he does.
I mean, he's not strained, but
he does have no mods.
Yeah, no focus tokens, and if he kills Malorus, or taking the range 1 shot, which I can understand. How many TIE fighters were range 1? That was the only range 1, so he's going to lose his reroll.
And he'll fail us that anyway.
Yeah, he's got a focus token and 3 green dice. Oh, ow. That's half points, but unfortunately... Well, I suppose...
think he would have been better going for Malorus there.
The crit is a crit. What was a crit? Let's see. Pilot or something. No. Okay. So I think he drew it, flipped it, and then realised it should have been a hit. I would have just flipped it over rather than reshuffle it. But
yeah, whatever.
Oh, and he's going to have Malorus rerolls if there's any blanks. Well, there's no focus on this attack, so that's only going to be 1. And evades it. Blue is range 2. 1 blank, so after Malorus. Then I think he's got a focus token for 1 hit. And survives. Purple is range 3. 1 blank. Still 1 blank, so 1 hit. Oh, 1 evade. Boba Fett survives. All those Malorus rerolls that turn actually didn't matter. But I mean, so the score is 114 to 130. So if Al now kills Malorus, he would lead by 7 points. And there are 7 minutes left in the game. And this game has just swung backwards and forwards.
I wonder if he's going to try and get the Malorus intimidation bump here.
Possibly. I mean,
I'm assuming Al will dial in a bank.
I don't know. I mean, I think maybe you just do one forward or something.
I just think all the TIE fighters will sloop around you.
That's fine. They're stressed. They're not doing focusing. This is it. Like, the K-turns and sloops are great for repositional play, but you lose that focus token, and that really does, blunt the damage output. And if you can kill Malorus as well, that'd be massive. So why he just tagged pink. I think they're set. I think that's what they're
Maybe. Yeah.
do that with changing maneuvers. I don't know.
Just checking now. It's a big turn this turn.
It is.
So 4k from green. 2 sloop from blue.
So
Another 2 sloop.
has Malorus done a hard 2 here? Oh no, just one bank. So what has Boba done? Really, you won't be able to shoot Malorus, but oh wow, what's that? 3 bank left. Yeah. I mean, we stay
Just keeping the stress.
Yeah, keeping the stress, but yeah, got a nice range 1 shot into Malorus here. I'm gonna have 2 rerolls. Yeah, that's fine because you can reroll the eyeball. The hit crit so far. Oof, that's unlucky.
Oof.
So just a hit crit probably doesn't spend the force.
No.
So a crit does go through.
If it's direct, he pops him. Damaged engine.
Not that game changing.
No, I think that was his time to pop him.
Stress, no focus. What did I tell you about the red maneuvers? No focus tokens.
Yep.
I got a crit, and we'll have to Malorus this blank for hit crit. Oh, so he's got to reroll this into paint, and he gets nothing, and dies. Should we pop to the table?
Yeah, panic pilot as well. Oh, that was a good game.
That was a close, good game.
Hey guys, we were saying like how close that was and how it was flipping back and forward and
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say we were pretty even on the turns. One of us had made the right call and the other had not, and I feel like I just got rewarded slightly more for when I did get right.
Yeah, and I think you could also say that that probably works with the ship numbers as well. Like you have more ships, therefore you potentially can make more mistakes. Because
a 4 health ship dying to crits isn't going to end the game quite so
Yeah, I
badly.
was going to say exactly that. Kitten. You know, when you've only got 2 ships, you cannot have those bigger, not just necessarily mistakes, but also just bad dice. Yeah,
well, if you want to talk about bad dice, what's Fen Rao doing at range 1? We were like, oh no, here goes Fen getting shot at range 2. Oh no, he's fine. Oof, we were worried for him. And then range 1, he's just like, I'm going to blank out here, and I get Concordia face off.
I have always,
and that was the turn I decided to not activate TN.
Yeah,
yeah. Fen is either amazing and avoids everything, or he's terrible and gets nothing.
absolutely. But no, commiserations, Al. But a good run to the semi-final in a very strong field. And congratulations, Brendon. I think we'll hopefully be seeing you next week on the final, if that is being.
I think
streamed.
something can be arranged.
Cool. So we're going to be streaming the second semi-final, probably in about 10 to 15 minutes, and that is Kester versus Akhtar. So that will be a very good final to watch as well. But well played to both of you. And
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming on the stream. And for those watching, we will have a break now for 10-15 minutes whilst we get set for game 2. And we will see you all again shortly. See you guys in a bit.